Golden T-Mobile, the league, partnering with Incredible Technologies, is proud to present the Purple Division Tournament Championship, featuring Lumpy17, the number 2 seed, Dave Pruski, from the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. He will be facing Bloomington, Indiana's number 1 seed, ChubbsPutterson, Alex Purcell, here on Juniper Falls. This match will be 18 holes. Both players in purple had great seasons. Alex absolutely dominated purple here in season 8. Lumpy17, here is Dave. Throws this in, misses just left. We will have 2 birdie efforts here on the first hole. Lumpy17 with the Ranger and makes his putt. ChubbsPutterson on the dance floor and will also tap in for birdie. So both players birdie hole 1, and we are off and running. Hi, everybody. I'm Chad Schrump, and this is a sniper over the mountain into the drivable par 4. Lands just outside of great shot point range. Good shot from Lumpy. Here is Alex. ChubbsPutterson has gone deep. He will have a long breaking right putt for eagle, and he drains it. Dead center. If you're making putts like that, I can see why he had such a successful season in purple. Both players promoted to bronze next season. Here is the par 3. Pruski. Javelin in. Just to the left of the hole. That should be great shot points. How many? 9,400 great shot points. They don't truly matter this match. If we are tied after 18 holes, we will play another back 9. And then the first player to win a hole is your winner if we are tied after that 9. If we're tied after the 9 and no one got an advantage, look at this shot from Alex. Oh, just skips past the right side of the cup. 10,000 great shot points. These boys have come to play. Indeed, if they are tied, no one gets an advantage on the back 9, then we do go to great shot points. And then, worst case scenario, golden T points. If we're tied after then I quit. Not going to go any further. Here are 2 birdie putts. First one good, and now Chubbs cleans up his. And we are 4 under each going into the par 5 4th hole. Of course, 2 ways to play this one. You can go on this fairway shelf, and then there's one to the left that plays much lower. And both players will elect to hit the shelf here. Here is a 1-iron grabber, I believe, was hit by Alex Purcell. Of course, he is in Bloomington, Indiana, works at Indiana University, the Harvard of the Midwest, widely known as that. Here is Lumpy17. Sniper in, just past the cup. Great shot, 2 eagle putts. That is in, and Lumpy is in. As you can see, this will be a very highly executed match. 2 very good players. I don't expect, honestly, any bad shots. You might see something drift. Something might go awry a little bit, but these are high-quality players, and I expect a really good match here tonight on Juniper. Here is ChubbsPutterson. This is for his eagle, and he is in. Here's Lumpy17. Makes his eagle. So both players drive the drivable par 4. And we move on. Hole 6, par 3. This is a good look at it. 3-iron javelin. Dave trying to let that slope of the green bring it into the cup, and it does. Will he get points for his effort? He does. 7,800 points for Dave Pruski. Very nice use of the javelin. We will look at this one more time. Now here is ChubbsPutterson. This looks more aggressive right off the bat. javelin into the green, and it just misses to the right again. He is an inch or two away from 2 hole-in-ones. But as it stands, no harm, no foul to Lumpy17. Both players 9 under par. Par 5. Lumpy17 up and over, will land in the fairway and take a big kick. There it goes, and now he is in the first cut over on the right side of that fairway, and Alex will go down the fairway on the right side and will have a shot over the mountain. 2 ways to play this one. Here is ChubbsPutterson, 5-wood sniper. Good look into this. That's going to be a little right, but it's safe, and that is a putt for eagle. 9-iron for Dave Pruski. That is in, and the javelin floats out and points. 3,200 more. Dave Pruski with a lot of points here on this front 9, approaching 20,000 at this point. Again, they don't really matter as far as this match is concerned, but when you're getting points, you know you're attacking the hole. So Lumpy17 will tap in for his eagle. And, of course, Chubbs made his longer eagle putt. 11 under each. Drivable par 4. Sniper around the mountain. This will be fine. Good shot from Lumpy. Alex with a Maniacs. Bends it around. This is much more right. This is much more right. Will this be a putt or a chip? He will have a Ranger for eagle. Big time for ChubbsPutterson. Here is Lumpy. He pours in his putt, and we have a show. 13 under par. Both players playing this course very well. Here is an opportunity for a hole out from the fairway. The par 3s earlier provided that for us. Almost got hole outs from Alex here, ChubbsPutterson, but this will be a good javelin look into this green. Let's see what the players elect to do. Lumpy has used the sniper quite frequently, and here is Lumpy with his javelin. This will bounce to the left, and it's going to bounce too much left, and it is a touch short, but he will tag on. 6,700 more points. Nice shot from Dave. Look at that backdrop. My goodness. Looks beautiful. All right. Here's Chubbs. A chance to attack this hole. He will also go with a 9-wood. Here it is bouncing left, and it is in. There it is. ChubbsPutterson takes a 1-stroke lead on Dave Pruski. He's been very close on holes like these. Just missed 2 hole outs earlier, 2 aces earlier, just to the right, yet this one literally dead center, and he will take a 1-stroke lead into the back 9. Look at these scores. The Purple Division Championship. This is the Purple Division, folks. High quality play from these 2 players. We will move on to the back 9. ChubbsPutterson, a 1-stroke lead. That is Alex Purcell, Bloomington, Indiana, versus Lumpy17, Chicago's Dave Pruski. We will move on. Hole number 10. Drive it over this mountain, through the gap, into the fairway, par 5 to start out the back 9 here on Juniper Falls. Thanks again to Incredible Technologies for working with Golden Tee Mobile, the league, allowing us to broadcast these videos, these matches that are so important. Season 8, trying to grow this great game to show players there is a skill level in this league for everyone. Here is a solid shot. That will back up with an orbit. Excellent effort that time from Lumpy. Here is ChubbsPutterson. That will be a little deep. It's coming back with an orbit. That will be a putt for eagle. 17-footer, and it is in. Lumpy will make this one, and we will go to hole number 11 with a 1-stroke overall lead for ChubbsPutterson. Par 3, Javelin, Lumpy. Oh, just lands right by the cup and will fall back. That is an up 6-degree green. Need to get it just past the hole with a javelin and let it come back. Does Alex get it to the green, to the hole? He certainly does. It comes back, but it is a little left. Here's Lumpy straight up the hill, and that is dead center. Good putt from Lumpy. And here's an easy one as well for ChubbsPutterson. With the name Putterson, you need to make some putts, and he has done that today. All right, drivable par 4. On to the green. Very nice shot with a javelin, not taking on any sand on the left. Lumpy was safe. Here is Chubbs. And that is to the right side of the hole as well, and that will be a downhiller. Lumpy with a left 3 breaker sneaks that in on the left side. Chubbs with an easy straight down the hill putt, only breaks a little bit to the right, and that is in. So these players have now played 12 holes. 0, count them, 0 mistakes made by these two Purple Division players. Both will be in Golden T-Mobile, the league's Season 9 Bronze Division next season, starting in early January. If you want to play, get on the Golden T-Mobile page on Facebook and find us. We are there. Here is the shot into the par 5. That is a very nice shot, and that will be an easy eagle for ChubbsPutterson. Here is Lumpy. Sniper. Clears the mountain. That is all over the hole. More great shot points? Why, yes, there are more great shot points. 7,000 more for Mr. Pruski. He trails by a stroke, though. Here on the back 9 of Juniper Falls. ChubbsPutterson holed out hole 9 from the fairway with a 9-wood javelin. Took that left 2-degree break, and he poured it into the hole to take that 1-stroke lead that he currently has. If these players are tied after 18, we will play another 9. That is a really nice shot from Lumpy. That will be an easy birdie. Here is a sniper for ChubbsPutterson. Fading to the right. And that is going to be a chip. Chipper, javelin, and he misses it. The first mistake of the match. So these players are now tied. ChubbsPutterson will make this for par. The wind got a hold of that 9-wood and brought it all the way to the cliff area and brought it down into danger zone where he had to chip. He could not putt that with a Ranger. You can, but it's very questionable on where that's going to end up. The chip was the right play. He just missed it. So now we are going to the par 4 15th hole. All tied up. Lumpy17, ChubbsPutterson, the number 1, the number 2 seeds going head-to-head for the Purple Division Tournament Championship. What a match this has been. The quality of play has been outstanding. Javelin into the green. More great shot points. Yes. 6,000 more points. He has been all over this cup today. Another 6,000. Hits to the right. Hits to the left side of that green and kicks to the right. That is a right 5 green. Here is Chubbs. Alex will float this in. That will bounce over to the right. That will be a very makeable putt for birdie. It's a left 5 breaker. No issues. Lumpy will not have an issue with this, I can assure you. 2 more birdies on the scorecards. 3 holes to play, and we are tied. Lumpy17, torpedo, par 5. 16th hole, kicks to the right. That will give him a very nice look into this dangerous green on this par 5. Of the last 3 holes to play, I think this might be the most concerning shot. Javelin used by Putterson. So here is ChubbsPutterson. Alex Purcell. Want to make sure you get this on this green. It plays very long. Look at that shot from Alex. Well done. That will be for eagle. Sniper for Lumpy. Floats this up. That will be on the green. Settles nicely as well. And we will have 2 more eagles, provided these putts are in. Good from ChubbsPutterson. Lumpy17 will make his as well. Tied still. Hole 17, par 3. 3-iron for Lumpy17. Good shot. He will have a big breaking right putt. Here's Putterson, bronze tee javelin. He is going to let this fall all the way to the cup using the slope of the green, and that was nicely done. He will be out, I think. No, it's Pruski, and he makes his putt. Here's Putterson. A right 9. Oh, he sneaks that in. Tried to break to the right. Still tied. Hole 18, par 4. Right? Here we go. Here is a 4-wood grabber. Lumpy, biggest shot of his Golden T-Mobile career. Lands on the green, and that will stop. That is going to be a tough putt. Here's Putterson, 3-wood sniper. Skims the mountain. This is going a long way. This will be a tough putt. I think this is a right 1 or 2. No, that's a right 5, and it is in. Huge putt for Putterson. Lumpy to tie the match, and he is also in. We are going to extras. Lumpy17. He has tied Putterson. Putterson at a wood stroke lead. Chubbs. And now Lumpy has tied this match, and we go to extra holes. So we are in a back 9 tiebreaker. The Purple Division Tournament Championship. ChubbsPutterson won the front 9 by a stroke, holed out hole 9, but lost a stroke on the par 3 on the back. Lumpy wins the back 9 by a stroke. The players tie, and they move on to a 9-hole tiebreaker here on the back 9. If the players are tied after 9 holes, we will look at each individual hole to see who won a hole from the other player. If no damage done, then we go to great shot points as our tiebreakers. So they are very important here on the back 9. So there is the shot in from ChubbsPutterson here on this par 5. Lumpy with a very similar shot. We will have downhill putts for eagle here on the 10th hole. Great match out of the Purple Division, Golden T-Mobile, the league. Special thanks to Director of Esports, Andy Coleman, seamlessly splicing these videos together so that they look phenomenal for you on YouTube. And you can see this championship play out. Par 3. This is coming down to the hole. This is a nice shot from Lumpy. 17,000 great shot points. That is critical here on this back 9. Earlier, when they played the back 9 the first time, they did not get it past the hole lined up correctly. This time, no mistake for Dave Pruski whatsoever. 17,000 GSP. Here is Alex Purcell, Bloomington, Indiana. He is also right behind the hole. This will come down. That's great shot points. How many? 11,600. So a slight advantage for Dave. Alex trims that 17,000 GSP lead. Great shots here on this par 3. And I've stressed it over and over, some really high-level play out of the Purple Division here in Golden T-Mobile, the league. We move on. Hole number 12 here on the back 9 of Juniper Falls. 17,300 great shot points for Lumpy17 and 11,600 for Alex. Here is the shot from Lumpy. He's in with a grabber. Nicely done. A sniper would have landed right on top of that hole. And here is Chubbs doing just that, and that is just to the right. That's probably outside of great shot point land. It is. So there is an eagle putt for Lumpy and another for Chubbs. And we go to hole 13, par number 5. I don't know why I said number 5. It's a par 5. Here is the drive over the top of this mountain, lands in the opium fields and settles in. I don't know why I think those look like opium plants. Just do. And no, before you write in, I don't do opium, heroin, etc. Here we go. 4-wood, javelin. That will clear. That will roll to the right and out. He will have a downhiller for eagle. Lumpy. Looks like he's taking a much more aggressive line. Clears the peak of the mountain, and he sticks it. Great shot. Big putt coming up for ChubbsPutterson. He is good. Lumpy will putt this one in. Good shot from Dave. So Lumpy17, ChubbsPutterson, still tied after 5 holes. Here is the hole that Lumpy got the 1-stroke back on the first back 9. Good shot in Mr. Pruski. Mr. Purcell. Sniper. And he gets it on. He will have a birdie this time. Good shot from Alex. Good shot from Dave. 2 more birdies. And we continue. Hole 14 does not cause a problem this time for ChubbsPutterson. A little bit different look than we had the first back 9. We will go down the left side of this fairway and have the whole green to work with. Chubbs will elect to use the right side fairway. Drives this down. That looked like a streak. And that will settle in. Does he have a clean look? No, he's going to have to go up and over to get to the hole. This is fading to the right. The distance was immaculate, and that will be a birdie putt. Here's Lumpy17. Hits this 94%, uses an orbits. This will bounce back, and he will have a long breaking putt. Huge putt. Left 5, and it is in. Another great putt for Dave Pruski. ChubbsPutterson makes his, and we are moving on. Hole 16 still tied. Slight advantage and great shot points for Lumpy17. If we are tied after 9 here and no one wins a hole, we will go to great shot points. Make sure you remember that. I'll make sure I remember it. Here is Chubbs. Javelin into the fairway. Should be a good look into this green. Very similar pin placement as last time. Javelin up. It is safely on. It rolls towards the cup. Good shot from ChubbsPutterson. Here is Lumpy trying to match, also with a javelin. This will get there. This will climb the hill and fall back. So 2 good shots, 2 eagle putts forthcoming. Lumpy17 buries his. Chubbs will make this one with his eyes closed. So, par 3, 17th hole. A little bit of a challenge here. Here's a sniper for Pruski. And he will land this green. Very nicely done with the sniper. 9-wood sniper for ChubbsPutterson. This is fading left, and he is just on. He will have a big breaking left putt, left 10, and he misses it. High side. That was a tough putt from the fringe. Lumpy to take a 1-stroke lead. He is in. ChubbsPutterson, that is a par. 1-stroke lead. Purple Division Championship on the line. Lumpy, sniper, into 18. Drivable par 4. Oh, that is going to be a tough one. That is going to be a tough one. Guaranteed the butt cheeks have puckered. Here's the shot for Chubbs. Beautifully done. Huge chip for Lumpy. It is in. Oh, it slides in. That is for the Purple Tournament Championship. What a chip He did the slide. He makes it on hole 18. And we have a champion, Lumpy17. Congratulations, Dave Prusky.